Hi everybody, Alex Pro here from Expert Forex, and in today's videos we're going to be looking at 3 easy things you need to do to be a successful robot trader. And I'm very excited about this video because it is the first time in my 22 years of trading Forex that I can offer traders a package deal. In other words, you don't need to look any further. If you do the 3 things that are shown in this video and in follow-up videos, that's all you need to do to become a successful robot trader. So what are those 3 things? Let's have a look at them. The first thing is to use proper trading accounts, and I'll go into that specifically in this particular video. Then we're going to look at resources you need to trade a portfolio of strategies. And we will look at those resources in a future video because that is quite a comprehensive subject. And then we're going to be looking at the resources you need to trade a portfolio of strategies, and that's basically very easy because it is either your own computer or a VPS system that will facilitate the trading of a portfolio of strategies, which is key to the success of robot trading. And we have a fantastic little course for you to show you how to create those resources in a very inexpensive way. Just to give you a quick highlight, here we are. For £7 a month you can create a VPS facility that has 8 gigs of RAMs, 4 cores, and that is plenty to create a portfolio of between 10 to 20 accounts. Now look at that price. It's fantastic. It's cheaper than owning your own computer. So what we are going to do in this little course is we're going to show you exactly how to open a VPS account and how to access it. Then we're going to show you how to load your MetaTrader platform and the robots into that VPS account, and then we're going to show you how to create a portfolio in that VPS account, and then you have all the resources you need to be a successful Forex trader. And then the third point is to have access to proven and successful robot trading strategies. And a lot of traders spend their whole trading lives trying to find those successful strategies, but that is no longer a problem. And I'm going to show you why. We have a Link Your Account to Successful Robot Traders service, and there you can find proven and successful robot trading strategies, and here they are, and there are 90 of them, 90 strategies that you can link to and be successful. And all of these strategies are successful. They have accounts way higher than their opening balances. So the search for successful strategies is over. You need not look any further. So back to this list, we're going to start at number 1 now and look at proper trading accounts, and we will be covering the other 2, as I said, in future videos. Now I've made many videos about cent accounts, and why we promote cent accounts is because we also promote at the same time the portfolio approach. So what we're saying is, don't put all your eggs in one basket and only trade one account with one strategy and one time frame and that type of thing. Rather trade 10 accounts of highly successful strategies, and that will give you a balanced view on the market. So some of those strategies will be trending strategies, others will be sideways strategies, others will be trading currencies that perform well in any of those markets. And therefore, if you're trading 10 to 20 of those strategies, your portfolio is balanced and your risk is reduced tremendously. So if the pound, for instance, crashes tremendously, it will only possibly affect 10% of your portfolio. And that is why we strongly promote portfolios. But to trade a portfolio takes a lot of money. You need a lot of money to trade a portfolio. Like 100,000 would be a good starting point if you are trading a portfolio made up of, for instance, the Profit Retriever EA. But with cent accounts, that has made it all possible, because what happens is that And here is one of the videos that you can go and have a look at. The link to this video will be in the commentary of the video as well as in the description of the video. And what it says is that you can take $200 and give it to one of these cent account brokers, and they will say, hang on, you haven't given me $200, you have given me 20,000 cents. And I'm going to regard the account that you're trading as a 20,000 unit account. And they call it dollars, but it's a unit account. So all of a sudden, your money is stretched 100 times more than its actual value. And therefore, you can then create these huge portfolios and trade Forex properly in a portfolio manner. And that's how the cent accounts work. The brokers basically multiply your contribution by 100, and that is what you're able to trade. Obviously, when you cash in, the reverse happens. So if you've got 20,000 in your account, in the broker's eyes, that would be $200 if you want to make your withdrawal. But if you want to know more about how cent accounts work, please go and watch this particular video. There's also a video on how to open a cent account, and also I've also made a video on FBS, because FBS has a few added bonuses. In fact, one of the bonuses is a 100% bonus if you open an account over $100. So in other words, if you open a $100 account, it is equal to $10,000, but they will then say, okay, I will multiply that and we'll make it equal to $20,000. So FES is pretty good on the bonus side, but what I find really good about them are their spreads. Their spreads are highly competitive. The spreads are in fact slower than many of our service provider accounts, so you actually get positive slippage rather than negative slippage. Expert Forex is definitely not the expert at broker suggestions, because it is a complex situation. You need to take into account where somebody lives and what their financial situation is and all that type of thing. But we have found an authority website, and I know the owner of this website. We've spoken for years, and this promotion that I'm doing of his website is not a sponsored promotion. I'm doing it because I believe this website is one of the greatest websites anybody could go for if they want to make broker decisions. So let's go and have a look at this website. So here we are, we're on the website. It's called Top Forex Brokers Review, and they're a fantastic website. They also supply our premium members with a weekly analysis service where they can analyze the week's trading ahead, not backwards, ahead, and give fantastic views on where they see the various currencies moving. So they do contribute to the premium members of our paid forum, but they also have the most amazing information on their website, and I'm going to go through this page first, and then we'll go through some of the other information which is quite astounding. So here we are. Here we have the cent account, the best cent account brokers comparison, which is a page that they have on their website, and they've looked at a couple of brokers and analyzed them in detail, and they've also rated them as they went through this particular process to give you a good view of the cent account. They do explain how cent account works. They also do how the regulations work, the various comparisons between commission and spreads and things like that. And then they go into detail on each particular broker that they're talking about, and a leverage provided by the various brokers. There you can see some of the brokers up to 3,000 to 1 leverage, and they look at the various platforms provided by these cent brokers, and they look at the leverage provided by the cent broker, and then the spreads. You can see they look at the spreads provided by the various brokers, and then also they look at the deposit and withdrawal processes and so on, and all the market instruments provided by the various brokers. But what I like really in particular is they then look at the Forex brokers that are offered to US traders, and then to European traders, and they go further down into Canadian traders, to Australian traders, and they discuss the options open for people that trade in Asia and South Africa and those kind of markets, and in the United Emirates. So they really go into the cent accounts in a lot of detail. There, India, UK, lot of analysis that's gone into this particular website, and I thoroughly suggest that you visit this particular page if you're interested in cent accounts. Now, if you're not only interested in cent accounts and you're interested in brokers in general, there is more information on this website that you'll find anywhere else on the internet. There's Forex education, there's kindergartens, preschool, kindergarten, elementary, middle school. There's a whole educational process on this particular website. There's brokers by country. I've already mentioned brokers by country, but they are for not only cent accounts, but for normal trading accounts. There are also there's an analysis there. There's also broker comparisons. There's account types. There's also scam broker lists. They maintain scam broker lists, forex signals they promote, and they also keep a track of which brokers provide the biggest bonuses and other benefits too. So they do a lot of analysis. They also look at which brokers provide crypto trading, and they have a whole lot of trading resources, which I've already mentioned. One of the resources is the weekly analysis that gets provided to our paid members. And there you can see a whole lot of tools, analysis that is provided. Then they also group the brokers by broker type, like ECN brokers and PayPal brokers and all kinds of methods that they break the broker types into. But the best is that you go and visit this site and really go through it in a lot of detail. Once you've gone through it, you will find that the information is so comprehensive that you don't actually need to look any further on the internet. This analysis is so comprehensive. Now, the link to this website again will be in the description of this video as well as in the first commentary of the video. Now, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope I've simplified the process of becoming a successful robot trader by detailing the 3 steps that you need to take. Firstly, create the proper trading accounts. If you have enough money, just use ordinary accounts. If you don't have enough money, use cent accounts. Then the resources to trade, I'll show you how to trade VPS, how to use a VPS to trade your strategies at a very low cost, or you can use your own computer and keep it switched on for the whole time that trading occurs. And then the third thing is I have briefly discussed how you can find proven and successful robot trading strategies in our linked account service. Many of those traders share their settings, so if you don't actually want to use the service itself, you can access some of those settings. You can actually purchase the robot itself and access some of the settings that the linked traders provide. So there we have the recipe for success. Now, before I go, just a reminder that we currently have a 14-day trial of our linked account service, which is only $1. So for $1 you can link to the service and copy the trades of these successful traders. So from me, Alex Deploy, cheerio.